good day to you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. We're still talking about the horrors of the war in Ukraine. With me is Jerzy Rochodziński from Lemkin Center, part of the Pilecki Institute. Again, thank you very much for coming. We talked about this horrible destruction of the Museum of Fine Arts in Mariupol, the theater in Mariupol, and many other places of culture in Ukraine. And it is all connected to some strange ideology of Russians who basically treat all those countries, Ukraine, but including Poland, as a part of Russia or a part of huge Slavic empire under the Russian rule. What is it exactly? What Putin has in mind?
Yeah, the basic question is why? Why? And some experts tell that it's attempt to re-establish Soviet Empire. I heard this awful Putin speech just before aggression, and I found no nostalgia after the Soviet Union. There was no ideology connected with the legacy of so-called Great Patriotic War. What I found in Putin's speech, there were some 19th century motifs connected with the pan-Slavistic movement. The movement was very influential in the late Russian Empire. First of all, according to the leading ideologists of this movement, there was Ruski Narod, Russian nation, which has three parts, how to say, Великоруссы, Малоруссы, and Bielorusy. It means
the Great Russians, the Small Russians, and the White Russians.
Yeah, and Ukrainians were Small Russians, Malorosy. But they were only part of great Ruski Narod. For example, when you check results of all Russian population census conducted in 1897, there was no such category as Ukrainian nation, only as in works written by pan-Slavistic thinkers, only Ruski Narod.
So only the Russian nation.
Yeah, only the Russians. And in that scheme, Ruski Narod has to play leading and crucial role in some kind of messianistic, to some extent even apocalyptic world mission to save the world from dangerous West.
Western values, and rotted West, which we are right now, and we're part of course, because the Russian treat Poles as those who betrayed the Slavic nations and sold themselves, especially to the United States and to the West, changing their alphabet. I mean, we never had the Cyrillic alphabet, but the fact that we didn't adopt it and we stayed with the Latin alphabet is also an accusation. But since Putin is coming back to all of those ideas, he can easily justify any violence and any acts of terror, not only in Ukraine, but to Belarus and to Poland as well. Because after all, and to Czech Republic, let's go farther, because those are Slavs as well. Why not to go to Croatia maybe, and even so to create a huge pan-Slavic empire under the Russian rule, which of course sounds horrible and very dangerous, but that's what he's trying to refer to, and that's how he's trying to show that there is no Ukrainian nation, and destroying there also the pieces of culture. And what I am really afraid of is, of course, the destruction of Lviv, and hopefully it will not happen, but it's after all. But even we had recently the visit of President Joe Biden in Warsaw, and in the same moment when the president had his speech, Lviv was bombed. So that's the tradition, I mean, the Putin's way of answering this question, which we had here.
Yeah, and according to pan-Slavistic thinkers, Poles are traitors of the Slavic world, as in today. they were influenced by Latin Christianity, so it means Western culture, and the only religion worthy of Slavic word, according to pan-Slavistic thinkers, is Orthodoxy. What we see now is awful and very strange attitude of Moscow Patriarchate of Russian Orthodox Church, which in fact supports this awful and savage war. But it's also part of this, how to say, re-establishing pan-Slavistic movement now.
Yeah, and he hiding himself behind the picture of Virgin Mary or the picture of Jesus, and blessing the war is something absolutely horrible. And to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily, we strongly encourage you to see the lies of Putin and to be interested in everything what the differences are, how the Russians are trying to manipulate the history and manipulate the philosophy in a way of thinking of trying to show that everything is actually a big Russian state and a big Russian nation, which of course is just simply a lie. And thank you very much for being with us and watching Poland Daily Culture.